Hi everyone, I'm James Lewis, ex-Burleigh Boardriders president, here to give you the rundown on Burleigh and my picks for the Gold Coast Pro. Well, forecast actually looks pretty good. Banks are slowly coming back into where they usually are, and I think the first 2 days of the waiting period we get probably a 3 or 4 foot swell from the southeast, which is what we want. Anything too south usually just misses the Gold Coast, and then anything too east or northeast sort of tends to close out a bit more. At the moment the bank's not how it usually is, so there's going to be quite a lot of fast closeout sections, but those people who can pick the right ones and link through those sections will make it really dynamic. People who are going to be who are used to fast point breaks are really going to excel here. I'd say Italo would be really hard to beat. He's coming from where he comes from, and he can do anything and anything. So if the later swell period, the winds go a bit more east, or even from the west and west-northwest, we sort of get a corrugated face, that's just going to suit Italo to a T and just big ramps. Other than that, I would say the people who've had the most experience here, someone like Ethan, he's just unbelievable. He's got his own right-hand point break where he's from. He's going to be pretty hard to beat, and the person who's seen all of the conditions and knows this the best is Liam. I just really can't see him faltering out here, and with the home crowd, he really is going to get pushed by everyone. We haven't had a huge contest like this at Burleigh for many years, and we have even a longer time since we've had someone in the comp, so it's going to be hard to go past Liam. On the women's side, I think it's going to be really hard to go past Caitlin Simmers. She has that flow in these good waves. We saw her in those long rights, barreling rights. But, if there's a section presented to her, she's just going to go mental on that. Erin Brooks, I think I saw a warm-up wave of her and it looked unbelievable. And then also, I really think she's not an underdog, she's a world champion, but Carolyn Marks would be someone that you probably would pick. But I think the goofy footers can, if the wave starts to close down, they can really throw something in at the end there and make it a bit more spontaneous. So they're my picks. Good luck.